What's going on, everybody? Tom here with Black Sheep Keto, and welcome to another video. Now, I do apologize, it's been so long since I uploaded. I think it's been about 30 days now, which has kind of been the longest I've gone without uploading since I started YouTube like 3 years ago. But a lot of things were going on in my life. I really needed a break, and we will talk about all of that at the end of this video, because I know people have been asking about the wedding and channel updates, things like that, book updates. All that'll come at the end. But first, what I want to show you guys is this awesome box that I have right here. Now, some of you guys might know this. I should have been in KetoCon this last weekend, and it's one of my favorite events of the year. I get to hang out with all my keto friends, try new snacks, listen to very smart people, far smarter than myself, talk about keto, which is an awesome experience. In any case, what I have here is a box that Noosh probably spent a lot of advertising money to send everybody, and it is loaded with all of the snacks, or I should say some of the snacks that we would have gotten to try at KetoCon. And what I want to do is I just want to show you guys what they sent us, or what KetoCon sent us in this box. And whenever you see something you want me to do a review on, or you're not too sure about, go ahead and leave a comment just telling me that you want to hear more about this, or you want to see a review on that product, so that I can set those aside and not eat them, and I can do a review just for you guys out there that want to see that product, because the best reviews are ones that you actually care about. In any case, let's go ahead and start opening this up. So first things first is a letter, and I think tucked in here are some coupons to various vendors, which I'll go through in a second. And it's just basically saying, hey, we wish that we could do this in person. We're going to do it next year. By the way, all of our tickets got rolled over to next year, so I will definitely be at KetoCon next year. So start saving, those of you guys who want to come hang out. In any case, inside of here we've got, let's see, Good Culture yogurt coupon, cauliflower. I've done a review on them already. Ayoba Biltong, save 25%. Let's see, Delish Girls Keto, Moon Cheese, and obviously Noosh, since they paid all that money for the boxes. Okay, the letter's nice, the online stuff is nice, but what I really care about are the food contained in this box. So we're going to start off right here. We have Keto Chows chocolate. I am going to assume everything's keto. I'm not going to go through the ingredients or macros. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section which products you want to see, and I will do them as separate videos, or I'll just do one big video with the top ones that I see. I'll figure that out later, but just showing you what's in here for now. So we got Keto Chow chocolate. Let's see, this appears to be from Noosh. Is it Noosh or Noosh? Not really sure. It looks like they sent us a raspberry and cream flavored cake. Now these are cool because most of them are actually 100% flaxseed. I think this one is too. So I have buddies who are allergic to nuts. They actually really like these cakes. And it looks like they sent us some type of a cookie. I have not tried those yet, so that'll be interesting. We've got some Candied Ginger from Moons Grove Farms. I think I remember these people from last year. They had like some candied orange peel and some, there's something else that was really odd, but it was quite good. So we'll have to give that a try as well. So coming out of the box next, we have a bag from Sucrin USA. Now, I'm not too familiar with them at all, guys, but to me it looks like some type of a sweetener company based on the fact that there's like sweetener sticks, there's some syrup, there's actually a chocolate bar in there, and something that looks like a brown sugar substitute. I'm not really sure what the base of this is. It looks like erythritol and stevia from what I'm seeing on one of the sugar sticks. So it might be another one of those blended sweeteners. But again, we'll have to give this a shot. Maybe the chocolate's really good. Maybe it's cheaper than Lily's. I guess we'll find out. Next up is Fat Snacks. You guys, I've already done a review on these. They are awesome cookies. Moon Cheese. Okay, I love Moon Cheese, guys. This is actually kind of disappointing because last year I got some of the massive bags. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about free snacks, but I got like 5 of the full-size bags last year. High Key's mini chocolate cookies. Guys, I love High Key cookies. I've mentioned this before. They're probably one of my favorite cookies ever. I'm so happy to see those in there. These are Urine Strips. Honestly, they're trash. Like I've mentioned this many times, urine strips are totally inaccurate. Your hydration levels will mess with them. You can look like you're in a really deep state of ketosis by being dehydrated, or at being in like not ketosis at all just by being properly hydrated. So they're kind of trash, but I guess it's cool if you want urine sticks. Bunker Hill Cheese sent these, let's see, what flavor is this? Buffalo chip flavored. That's awesome. These are actually some of the best like cheese crisps that I found. They're really like thick. You kind of have to try them to know what I'm talking about. They're very puffy and thick, but they're crispy, not like Moon Cheese. It's kind of interesting, but I have had these before, not this flavor, and I know that the texture of these is like the best. Moon Cheese gave us the white cheddar and black pepper flavor. Now, I've been looking for this, so yes, I am going to try this. So make sure you leave the comments if you want to see anything on this, because I'm about to eat these really quickly here. More fat snacks. It looks like these ones are probably their older packaging, and they give us some of the newer packaging. Don't worry, it is not expired yet. Actually, correct that. Best by 4/19/2020. So these ones are expired. We have some grain-free granola from Delish Girls. This one is the peanut butter cookie flavor. Keto Chows Electrolyte drops. These are actually pretty cool. I've tried them before when I'm like fasting, things like that. It's basically just like, you know, sodium, potassium, magnesium, but it is really convenient to have it all in like a liquid drop form. Super fat chocolate chip cookies. I don't think I have tried these, or if I have, it might have been at an expo, but I know I haven't done a review on them. So I am gonna probably try these on camera. They do actually look pretty awesome, and I love reviewing cookies. High Key also sent us some brownies. I have high hopes for these because everything that I've tried from High Key has been pretty good, so we'll see how that goes. The double chocolate from Fat Snacks. This one is not expired yet. Keto Farms has created a maple candied pecan. Guys, I'm actually working on a recipe for this exact kind of thing right now. It's not maple, but it's like cinnamon sugar, and that'll probably be the next recipe video that I release, which I'm hoping for Saturday. But let me know if you want me to try these on camera, but I am gonna release a recipe to make these yourself here coming very, very soon. Lenny and Larry's Keto Cookie. Okay, these were awesome last year, guys. The company is called Creminelli. They make these like little salami sticks, and they come in a bunch of different flavors. I swear I just went to their booth for snacks last year. These things are just freaking fantastic, and I'm really happy to get a pack of these as well. And then tucked down in here, there's just a bunch of little like sample packets of things. Let's see. These are just exogenous ketones. I'm not a big fan of exogenous ketones. They work great for exercise, but there's a lot of like false information about them, especially from the multi-level marketing companies who try to suck you in on them. So I might use it as a pre-workout, but for most cases, I don't really preach exogenous ketones. We have some sweet matcha here. These guys were there last year as well, but their booth wasn't very big, so it'll be interesting to see. I don't think last year they had anything sweetened, so I want to see what this is sweetened with and hopefully give it a shot, because I actually do like matcha. One of these awesome little real salt vials. Guys, I actually used to carry one of these in my gym bag just to get some sodium mid-workout if I was cramping up or whatever. These things are super convenient. I don't even know if they sell these, but I hope they do, because I just want to buy a whole bunch of them and just like keep them everywhere. And the other stuff in here looks to be from some place called Whole Earth Infusions. It looks like collagen, turmeric, that kind of stuff. Some type of a sweetener from them as well. But those packets are just kind of tossed in there, and I don't feel like pulling them out for the mess. So is this as big of a haul as I would have gotten had I actually been able to go to KetoCon? No, we were actually bringing a spare suitcase this year because last year I got so much stuff and so many things to try that I ended up having to give some away to people that I knew that lived in the Austin area just so that I could fit it all on the plane to come home. That being said, I'm never complaining about free things to review. That's probably one of the most expensive things about running this channel is buying the ingredients and buying the products to review. So getting things for free is absolutely awesome no matter how many or the size of them. Now, there are a few vendors that I know were there that obviously didn't contribute to this box for, you know, maybe it was financial reasons, maybe they just didn't have the opportunity. Obviously, Keto Brick was going to be there. They're awesome. Just a bunch of different vendors. I know Kiss My Keto was going to be there. They didn't send anything. So there are people that I know that were supposed to be there that didn't send anything. So big shout out to the ones who actually did. I know you guys didn't have to send us anything, but it does mean a lot that we still got to try the new products, and we will see everybody again next year. So I'm actually going to clear off the table here of all these delicious snacks, and then let's just kind of do a channel update, life update, book update, wedding update, so many updates, but we'll get going right on that in just a second. All right, everybody, now to kind of answer the million-dollar question, where have I been? It's been like a month, right? It's absolutely crazy. In any case, yeah, I got married. I think I told you guys that we were planning on doing that, and that was a kind of a big stressful ordeal, especially with COVID and the protests in the area of the venue that kind of had to get shut down the night before the wedding. Just so many things went on that turned those whole like 2 weeks before into just some crazy experience. I actually tried to film 3 videos in that time period and something went wrong with all of them. And in hindsight, when I go back and watch them, I'm glad something went wrong, like with the audio or with the video, because I just looked so angry and stressed out through the whole thing. But now I'm good, I'm relaxing, and I'm getting back to life. So yeah, we got married June 4th. It was a great time. About 33, 34 people showed up. I think we only invited like 42. So great turnout in my opinion. Good cake, good food, good music. Had a good time. Was it keto? Absolutely not, guys. You know me, I'm very honest with y'all. I break keto when it is important to me. In a day like that, I want the best cake imaginable. I want the best food imaginable. You only get married once. I'm not gonna do it keto. I'm gonna do it the way and kind of treat myself on the occasion. So that's just kind of my approach there. Moving on to a book update. That is actually what's been kind of delaying this video's filming for the last 3 days. So you guys probably know this. I put the book in for like the final manuscript in like, I don't know, end of April, early May. I've been going through different editing, and as of like 3 days ago, I got the PDF that looks basically like my book was supposed to look. Until I started reading it and realized that the final pass editor had changed a bunch of things that no longer made any sense. Half of them did not actually like compute to coherent English. There were sentences that now became sentence fragments. I don't know where they found this like final editor, but it was absolute garbage. In fact, I've asked them to fire that person, remove anything they've ever touched from my work, and find me someone who's competent. I know that sounds harsh, but when you spend hours and hours and hours and thousands of dollars on ingredients writing a book, and then somebody comes through there and turns something that was good and had gone through a bunch of editors, and they just completely reword it into something that's not even grammatically or syntactically correct to the English language, that is incredibly frustrating. So I finally just got all that sorted out about 30 minutes ago. It is going to be a lot more work now that this, has to be reverted, but I think the final product is going to be better, and I don't mind putting in the extra work and, kind of having to re-edit things myself, go back through and double check every little thing in order to make this the best book possible. And I do owe all of you guys a huge thank you for making that opportunity possible for me. I know without this channel, without, all of you following my recipes, I would have never been given the opportunity to write a cookbook. So I do promise, guys, when this thing comes out, we're looking a couple months from now, it'll be on store shelves. But when it does come out, I am going to give away as many of them as I can for free. I'll host a couple of giveaways. I get a few of them to give out, so I can't do too many, but I'm going to do as many as I can just as my way of saying thank you and putting up with the fact that my free recipes were a little slow while I was creating 105 in 6 weeks for this book. So with all of that, where does it put this channel? Well, guys, I am definitely going to be trying to get back to 2 videos a week. I know I've been off of that for like 3 months, and it really does bother me that I can't make those commitments that I try to, provide for you guys. But at the end of the day, the book has to come first, my job has to come first, the wedding had to come first. There were things that could not give because of contracts and, well, I got to pay bills, we had to get married, things like that. So YouTube was the one that had to slack off. If you're ever wondering what I'm up to, guys, I post on Instagram like every single day. So just go to Instagram at BlackSheepKeto, say what up if you miss me, but I don't anticipate ever being gone this long again. So what do I have in the works? Well, after creating 105 recipes for the book, basically I kind of ran out of ideas. So I had to start over and restart my list of things to make. Now, thankfully, I've gotten to a point where I have a bunch of things that are ready to come out. I mentioned earlier where I've got like a candied almond, or really candied any nut you want, coming out soon. I'm working on a sour cream and mushroom meatball. I made this peanut butter fudge that turned out to be like the consistency of like a power bar, and I'm thinking that, that mistake could be an awesome recipe. So those are coming out in terms of recipes. I think the next video you're going to see after I do a review from all the things that everybody wanted to see from KetoCon, I think the next thing I want to do is I really want to make a video talking about my style of keto, because obviously I am Black Sheep Keto. I do things differently. I just openly admitted to eating cake. No one else does that. In any case, I want to talk about the things that matter to me and the things that I think actually impact the keto diet. I get a lot of weird comments all the time about why do I care about this, why don't I care about that, or people trying to, I don't know, impose their views on others in the comment section. So I just want to kind of set the record straight on where I stand, because my opinion has changed a little bit over the years, and it's time I do that again. So that, guys, I am going to go ahead and close out the video. Thank you to all of you who are still watching. Don't know why you are, because I've been rambling for like 10 minutes now or something like that, but I do appreciate it. Now, if you guys like this video, leave it a like. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to see any of the things that I talked about in the beginning of the video done in a review, leave that information in the comment section. And with that, I will see you in the next one.